Hello, I'm Toy Cat and Merry Woofmas from here in Mexico, where I am for the next week or so, and I figured, you know what, since I'm in Mexico, I might as well eat some Mexican snacks. And so I have a variety of these, some you won't recognize, some you definitely will, and I'm going to be going through in today's video and just giving you a little bit of a Mexican snack review, because I love going to the convenience store in any brand new country, just to see how many different products there are and how wonderful and delightful they taste. So in today's video, we're going through, oh god, so many different things. Here's my handful. I hope you all enjoy it, and we're gonna have contrarian Toy Cat take at the end, don't you worry. But first, let's go into a Bimbo Nito. A big food brand here in Mexico is called Bimbo. That's funny to me, but it's not funny to anyone else. And also something about Mexico is, I guess because they have one of the highest obesity rates in the world, they have these little stop sign labels that let you know if something has, so up at the top there you can see excess calories, excess sugar, and then I think also excess saturated fat, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, everything in Mexico seems to have these labels. If it's a vaguely sweet food, if it's a snack or something like that, there's like, hey, you sure you want to do this to yourself? And yes, I'm sure I want to try a Bimbo Nito, which honestly just looks like I guess a mini roll or something, but filled with some form of liquid. I'm hoping it's hazelnut, but you know, it's probably going to be chocolatey of some form, which is good enough, you know? So yeah, this is a Bimbo Nito. It's kind of like packaged, I guess it's kind of maybe you could call it an equivalent of a Twinkie if you wanted to. It looks a lot more like an eclair though. Huh, that's interesting. So let's give it a whirl. That is cinnamony, and it's actually delicious. My first bite was just confusion. I was expecting super soft, just kind of vaguely creamy in the center. This tastes like cinnamon, but I can't see. Sorry, I'm showing you my half-bitten food here, but it's like it is a very bit. I can't see where the cinnamon is coming from, but it's delicious. This is worth the excess calories, the excess sugar, and the excess saturated fat. Oh, that's good. Although actually, the inside just vanishes after a while. So I guess it's only there to lure you in. It's clickbait, but that's fine. That's a tasty little snack, but I can't eat the entirety of something today. I have to instead move on to the next snack, because after something so good, I have to try something I know I won't like. It's called Rocka Letter. So these kind of look like crisps, but they're in the sweet section of the convenience store. And they're chili flavored, because in Mexico, something they love, even like here is a watermelon lolly, if I'm not mistaken, it has chili in. Here is a watermelon, I think this is also watermelon, and it's got chili in. Everything has chili in here, because that's what they're used to, I guess, and they grew up just eating chili and everything, including the sweet things. So let's try, again, the Rocketter bites, which have excess sodium, calories, and sugar. So again, they must be good, was my thinking, but just everything has that. So, oh, I bet they're actually just nuts, like maybe candied nuts or something. They're not candied nuts. I don't understand why people... that's actually a little spicy. I don't understand why people like sweet and chili together. They are such opposite tastes to me. They're on such hugely different ends of the spectrum. And like, I'll acknowledge this is a unique flavor. It's kind of like olives. I hate olives, but I try to go into them because it's always interesting for me to eat olives. This is the same thing where it's like, why am I doing this to myself? Why am I gonna go for another one? I guess I like sugar so bad that I don't mind the weirdness that comes with it. I guess it's actually, it tastes like it's gonna have a really big afterburn, but after like a second or two, it does seem to fade away. So yeah, unlike most spice here, it won't at least kill you, and I guess it's sweet spice, which is a weird enough concept. But you know what's not a weird concept? This is incredibly weird to me. It is a, it reminds me of those tubes you get of silicone or something, where like you squeeze it but it's a snack apparently. Pelon Puerico. Oh wait, Pelon Pelo Rico. And the warning just says free celos. I don't know what celos means in Spanish. Should have paid more attention in Spanish class. Have I ever told you the story about me in Spanish? I'm sure you'd love to hear sometime. But basically, I fell asleep and I know very few words, despite taking it for a couple of years. So here we have... Oh god. What is happening here? This is... I guess I just lick it and... First reaction, spicy, like it's got a little chili in there, I think. Second reaction, that's sweet. That's a ridiculous form factor. Who is this? Who was asking for this? Who was asking for a candy that looks like it looks like mincemeat where it comes out of the grinder, but it's minced candy. It's fun. I guess it's one of those form factors that makes kids go crazy. I don't fully understand it, but Pelon Puerico, it's free bad for me. Free Celos. And it does taste pretty darn good, I would say, actually. So next up in the Mexican snack review, we've got actually not. Let's go for the Takis next. So Takis, I had a one of my moderators used to be from Tennessee, but she was Mexican, first generation, and the snack she would always say I had to try from Mexico was Takis. And once I think once in one of those like random snack bags I got Takis Fuego. Takis Fuego is delicious. When I go to America, I always try to bring a bag or two back home. They're spicy and they kill. So I didn't know there was a Takis original. I've never seen it until here in Mexico. Maybe it's less common inside the United States. But the thing is, it says Takis original and it's covered in chilies. But I thought Fuego meant hot, but you know, let's find out what original Takis are all about. Why are these not more common in the United States? I worry actually, it smells really good. I can't describe it. It smells like knickknacks, if you're familiar with those. And the heat is actually really bearable. So the form factor, it's like little rolled up Doritos or rolled up nachos or whatever you want to call it. Like it's the triangular shaped crisp, but like rolled up, or chip if you're from America, but rolled up into a little thing. It looks like, I feel like you could actually use these as a straw. Wait, what? 1 second. Yeah, you know, I need to find this out. Do we have a small drinking beverage?
Under the sink.
Under the sink. Okay, you know what? Let's do this.
Also, I don't think it's a triangle rolled up. I think it's a circle rolled up.
Oh, yeah, probably. Wait, we can see if it is a circle rolled up. You can see by it's got little curved edges here. I'm gonna see if it works as a straw, and then we're gonna work out some craziness based on this. No, there aren't any cups that come in this Airbnb. I mean, who needs cups anyway? I guess I'll, no, I've got bottles of water, but I don't want to, like, screw it, actually. You know, I can just ruin my water. Here is CL, which is the Coca Cola brand locally, which I find interesting. Well, fill this up. Okay. Oh god, this is just weird at this point. Okay, so I've filled up my little Bimbo bag, and I'm gonna drink some water from it, and I'm gonna let you know, are these actually straws, or is it a lie? Is it a marketing gimmick? I wish you could see correctly. It's a lot of work, but they do work as straws. So one of my favorite snacks as a kid, actually what it was, my mother worked at a restaurant and she'd just get, oh, it's spilling everywhere, that's fine, that's for later. Who would have thought that a bag wouldn't contain water effectively? My mother used to work at a restaurant, and like she used to bring back these like chocolate wafer straws, and I just eat the straws, and it was fun. It's like, it's a straw and you can eat it. And in today's world of anti-straw propaganda, we need more straw-based edible foods. Let's just give you a giant packy when you go out to eat. These are delicious. I'm gonna eat the whole bag. As soon as this video's done. But before it's done, De La Rosa. So my girlfriend is from California, which is one of the, like, I don't know. I think it's like 5 states border Mexico and like 10 border Canada. But so she's from one of the border states, and so she has lots of very Mexican friends. And as a result, her and all of them love these De La Rosas, which honestly, it's like a weird crumble. She describes it to me as sweet peanut butter, but who just wants sweet peanut butter? Apparently, people from Mexico. yeah, it's very sweet, but it's not like lovable to me. Again, Mexicans and indeed people who grew up in the border regions of America can disagree with that one. You know, just like how they can disagree with the way I pronounce taco. Damn it, I said it correctly though, I was trying to say it wrong. Just like how they disagree with how I say taco. Yeah, so it's a weird powder. I don't want to eat anymore, honestly. She's always like, no, you'll love it this time. No, I won't love it this time. Thank you very much for trying to convince me, Nicole. But with that said, we've got this, a Rebanancitos. It is a watermelon lolly with some chili inside. You can see the chili is giving you the little thumbs up in the top corner. It's a lot of fun. I like when logos have fun with it, and as you can see, it goes off in October 2021. I initially have a convenience store. I was trying to buy some cactus juice for this video, and the convenience store just kept saying, no, it's out of date. And then we went and got another one, no, it's out of date. And it's like, why are you selling them then? Is it like, will you only sell non-out-of-date things, or will you only sell out-of-date things to other people? Like, why was she even looking if they're out of date? You know, it's a very confusing process. But on the inside, this thing looks horrific and gross. I've never seen anything so unappealing in a lolly, but I guess we'll go for it. Oh, that's not what a lollipop should taste like. Oh. No. Okay, that's a lollipop. I'm not. You know, I'll take a little bite. You know, you have to know if it's good to. Oh, it's tasty on the inside. It's chili coated watermelon. So there's a coating. Who wants that? Who is asking for these things? Again, Mexicans apparently. I also have this little salt lemon hot powder. I don't know why it's here. But you know, this video where I eat Takis and prove they're great straws is something, you know, are we even gonna do this? No, we're not. You can't tell me to actually finish my own videos. I want to just make the point, click out the contrarian here, that when you travel, you know, some people when they see stuff like this, like the fact that everything here is spicy, you're like, oh god, it's fun and like it's worth coming to different places. Look at a Japanese convenience store. Go to a Taiwanese convenience. Go to any, you know, like there is one of the great things that make places different. Even just going to a supermarket is so fun to me and how different it is between countries. However, I think when people make videos like this, it's always a little bit exaggerated. The sad thing, or to some extent the happy thing, definitely to me the happy thing, is we live in an incredibly globalized world. So although these snacks all look incredibly foreign to you, right? And they are incredibly foreign to you unless you're watching this from Mexico. The truth is that most things you're gonna find here are just a global brand in some form or another. Sometimes it's indirectly. This is CL. This is a Coca-Cola company beverage. I guess the equivalent would be Dasani in America, or actually, I don't know if this is just tap water, or if it's something else. But, you know, like, it's the same brands, sometimes selling something very slightly different looking. But I'd be shocked if it was a hugely different formula to a American beverage. Wait, let me just prove it. It says Coca-Cola company on there somewhere. I don't know where it is. But it's a very popular brand as a result. There's huge trucks that advertise it. Yeah, for instance, the Italian brand of Ferrero Rocher is very common here. Every convenience store I've seen sells them. And the interesting thing to me is that it's like a different form factor. Things are, around the world, pretty much the same, just slightly different. And I think that's kind of interesting. I think rather than believing the whole outside world as this crazy foreign place, look at that. Also, so this isn't common, but the local convenience store near me sells these individually. This is what I need in my life. If I buy it, in the UK, it's hard to find less than like 4 and usually less than like 10 of these. If I buy 10, I'm gonna eat 10, it's gonna be terrible. This is a small but important innovation. Ferrero Rocher, sell these to me individually so I don't get fat. That's all I want. Anyway, so with that said, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Just remember, the world is globalized, but it means there are lots of differences you can enjoy as you go from country to country, from airline to airline, and indeed from YouTube channel to YouTube channel. It might seem like every snack review is the same, but there's always a little bit of a difference because every human being is different inside of every country, and we're all different, but we're all also exact. You know, we're all individual little snowflakes. We're very beautiful and unique, and there's no one like us, and that makes us perfectly unique, just like everyone else. and that is also true for countries. Thank you for watching. Third channel, don't care. Bye.